You see man in the motives across the room, like go across the room. The eye contact gets made, fam. Man starts parting the Red Sea. Man starts to get over. You know what I hate the most? Yeah? You know, I hate this from anyone. Yeah? Don't do this because you're a beg if you do this. I fucking can't stand it, bro. You see when man's out, you take out your phone and start snap. I'm not even famous.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm not famous. I'm not a celebrity. Yeah, you start snapping man's shoes and snapping man's trousers.
I'm trying to be like you, bro.
No.
Baby, I wonder if you're cheating on your nigga. Man needs the fucking. What's the box called? Man needs the bar.
Boombox.
Got the soundbar.
Yeah.
Baby, I wonder. Hey, bro, what should I get that soundbar still?
Shut up. We're talking about that now.
As in the summer.
Yeah, still. Yeah.
Kelly, you don't look like you like Max, bro. What's going on?
Nah, don't do it. No, I got
Reggie's into the perms. He's not into the perms. He's into the dreads. He's not into the perms. You feel me?
You don't like Phil?
3 months bigger,
Bro, he's threatening to get released for time still. He's been threatening to get released for time still. Come on, easy. Get him out, man.
Get him out, fam.
Like 10 years he's been saying next year.
Bro, it's crazy. He's not getting out, fam.
What was his sentence again?
Fam.
Like 75 years.
Yeah, it was at 75. Then they tried half it to 30. Like that changes anything. Then it was parole. Then French keep saying next year.
Bro, they ain't letting him out, fam. Anyway, free match beat for real though.
Ow!
I really think
Nigga
that if
Max.
he came out right now, I still think he could do a thing.
Who was I having a convo? I was having a convo with my mum, I think, and I said if he comes out now, yeah, he has to be on his own feet because French ain't on.
He's grounding it solid enough.
Yeah, like French has gone to so much different avenues that I don't think he can accommodate Max to.
No, you can't.
I think there must be I think he's got love on these streets.
Yeah, no, defo.
I think he's got love.
But to find his feet, I remember when Jay-Z said his name, everyone was guessed.
Yeah. Even he had the interlude on The Life of Pablo.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Silver Surfer thing.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like everyone shows love in that, but you know when a man's home,
Bro, it's easy to show love when a man's far away, you know.
then it changes.
It's all harder to show love when a man's closer, fam. Because shit needs to be tangible, fam.
Like Bobby Schmurder's home, and I don't see the same love that when he was. Inside, but.
No, I don't still.
That's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother story.
But yeah,
still.
shit.
I wonder.
Oh shit, I forgot we're rolling. Do go through the podcast. Hey!
What's happening?
Hey! We're back, man. How's everyone?
Good.
Oh, so that's your word for the week?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. So
Next week we're gonna do something else.
Okay, so what's your word for the last week then?
Bliss.
Okay.
I've been very chilled.
That's nice.
Life's been good.
Yeah.
I'm just kicking it. Birthday week.
Yeah, exactly.
Kicking it even more.
Nice.
Preparing for. I always feel like, I don't know if you lot feel this. When it's your birthday, it feels like it's basically New Year.
Yeah, of course.
Like, it's just, like, obviously January the 1st, whatever, but it just genuinely feels like, all right, this is a new year.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And then the day after your birthday, it's like you feel like you're not the same person that you was yesterday.
Yeah.
You are, but you're not. I know how you feel. Connie, what's your
Word for the week. For the last week ever.
Last week ever? What do you mean?
Last week ever of using the word.
Oh.
I said last week ever. What do you mean?
What's happening, nigga? What
If it was the last week ever, my word of the week will be final. But but it's I say like balance, equilibrium. You feel me?
Balance.
That's my word of the week. Last week I took an L.
Yeah.
And it was just not a mad L, but I took an L and I wasn't really liking it. It was, it's not a mad one where it's like I need to get back, I need to ride out or anything like that. It's just it's a sting. It's a sting. And then obviously not even, today, like as I came in here, pulled up and parked up, I got not the money that I lost, but through something else, another deal.
Yeah.
I got that exact same increment of money back.
Oh, sick.
Balance.
So equilibrium and balance. You need to know the balance.
Balance.
What's that again?
What's mine? Mine
Big
is
Shaq.
funny. It's been funny.
Why?
A whole lot of, because there's been a whole lot of outsiders. I've been at many places. And
Yeah.
the fake love is just funny, man. You know, like you see people. Yo, my brother, welcome. He said he could. I link up, man. Yeah, man. Shut me, yeah. And as soon as they leave, you know, they're just rolling their eyes like, hey. Like, it's just funny, man.
So you're strapped to
Funny.
my face.
But
Yeah.
the more you're in certain industries, because it's not just this whole industry, it's bare other industries.
Pockets.
You realize that showing face and keeping face is an important thing, because when you're at somewhere, that's like, let's say you go to an event,
Yeah.
there's a few people there. Because they see your face, you stay in their minds a bit more than other people. So if they need something and there's something around what you do, they're more going to think, oh, I saw him the other day. Let me.
Yeah.
Then.
They're not going to feel a way to shout you
Yeah,
because
exactly.
it's so fickle that like it's not going to be, because they saw you the other day, it's not going to be, I only shout it when I need something, so I
Exactly.
feel awkward.
Yeah,
that
now-
kind of barrier is
yeah.
overcome. So they was like, yo, Joey, like, what's going on? Like, it was good to see you the other day.
all of that.
Yo, can you just,
All of that.
can we work
Yeah.
or
Do
whatever?
you know what it is? Yeah. Like I just feel like that. Like I don't know if it's like this with every other industry, but especially that entertainment one, it's that fleeting where it's like man feel like you have to be in like everyone has to be in each other's faces.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, I
Like
know.
it has to be. I mean, it does work because just like you were saying, you're in the back of someone's mind, but like it's just. I get why people always say it's fugazi because there's a big element of that, fam.
Listen, I don't go everywhere. I just pop up whenever I want to pop up. And it's like, oh shit! Like even someone's like, "Whoa, like, I ain't seen you in long." I said, "Yeah, I know.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah, I know." And then they started to mention, "Oh yeah, like I see the podcast and it's doing well. And how's your freestyle show?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I'll be around.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good."
I'll be around.
Yeah, man. But shout out everyone. But everyone knows that it's just for Gazy, but that's for another time. We got a new topic, and the topic is now and or then to now. So just a quick little on it. It's like I can say, I don't know, drinks. Back then, I used to love Sprite and this and that, but now I'm more like a this or a that or a that and a this, and we're just gonna run through bare little headings of boom, and we can do the then to now. You guys in the comments, you can do your then to now in the comments. You can DM us or whatever, but it's just a then to now thing still. So, to kick it off, the heading will be.
Nah, man, I think we should just pop questions at each other for like,
This is
because I got a
game
question
show.
for you both now.
Go on.
Go on.
So like, this is something that I was having a conversation at work like a couple weeks ago, and it's like, what is your?
I take on my train.
Cause we do this. We've been doing this thing together for many years, as the viewers know. Yeah, but what's your views on? Like, I know you said just shortly, like just a little bit earlier, that you was outside a lot. But back in the day, being outside meant something completely different. You feel me? So,
To now, yeah.
what was like the raving? How do you feel about like people don't even call it raving no more?
Exactly.
Partying.
Yeah, partying,
Yeah,
like
right.
clubbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you? How do you feel about like in this VIP section, like tape district? You know that kind of party clubbing vibe. What's your feel towards that kind of scene now? And because obviously you can talk about what it was then as well.
Yeah, I think the then and now thing is kind of mad when it comes to partying, because I feel like before it felt like whenever man was going out, like if man ain't going to a house party or man ain't going to a house party or something, it's most likely we're going to a club where more time they might not even want to play black people music or something like that. Like man was just kind of in there, do you know what I mean? Like someone having a night or an event and then it would be cool. Nowadays it feels like a lot of the things, if man does step out, a lot of the things that man goes to, it's more like FUBU. Do you get what I'm saying? It's more of a for us by us thing as opposed to like growing up, it used to be like, bro, you can't step out there unless you're wearing shoes. You can't step out there unless you're wearing that, and like the man's music camp sometimes will be to a minimal, unless man's got into like the hood and man's really partying. So like, I think even in terms of like tape and all these kind of places, I couldn't give a shit, to be fair. Like, I think I'd rather go to somewhere now where I'm just more, where I'm more comfortable. It doesn't feel like 24/7 image. I can still get drunk. I can still enjoy my night, and I can still cut. As opposed to when man was young, man didn't mind kind of doing or being around sort of image connotations and like doing image. But now it's just like, bro, I just want to vibe. I just want to have a good time, and I want to see some good DJs. I think another thing that's really interesting about this whole like post-pandemic partying thing is that I feel like we might have lost the ability on how to like party. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it's not like it still doesn't feel the same. Like it's more formulaic than it was before. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question. But.
No, hey. My thing is with the whole partying, raving thing to now. Then again, it was very much we want to hit everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Anyone that said there's a party, where is it? And as long as it's not in no enemy lines or no cray that you really have to sit down and think, how do I get here?
Mm-hmm.
Man was just there, anywhere. Even if man couldn't get in, man's trying to get in. Like it was just a thing of as a kids, you want to hit everywhere. You want to say you've been there. You want to say the girls in there are nice, the music is good, the DJ, whatever. The older you get, obviously, some contents for the viewers. We've been doing this kind of like hood parties to trying to get into wine bars through security guards like from young. So the raving thing has just grown with us. So yeah, that's what I feel like that it was. Now, it's very occasional for me. It's like what I'm in the mood for. Like there's some days I want to be in the hoodest clubs because sometimes there's some old school friends that I feel the safest around, and it's just nice to just have a nostalgia vibe of this. Kind of reminds me of a Shubs from back in the day. Like it's not too scary and oh my god, I'm gonna go outside and this is gonna happen. But at the same, it's not bougie. But then on the flip side, I might want to do a bougie one just cause why not? Like I think I like the balance of being able to do whatever I want to do. Like I don't think nothing is too low or too high for me. So you might see me here or you might see me here and you'd be thinking, wow, like that's worlds apart. But I like the balance of just doing whatever I want to do. Plus the whole tape thing and that. I mean, the young people now, they all idolize it and it's all the image and all of these other things. But luckily, we're of an age now where at this age you should be able to know people and you should be able you should have networked with enough people that wanting to do certain things. You're not just a regular person that just has to line up and pay your money and You should know that, oh wow, my man knows this one and we can do this or we can get a discount and we can do. So when it comes to like the young kids may not know people, so now they got to go and pay that $3 for the table for their 6 friends and whereas most older guys that still want to go and have a good time, more time they know this one or they know that one, and like, yeah man, let's just slide in and just get a little discount and just vibes. It's just I don't know, but yeah, my thing is just a wave I like to do that with the whole thing. But you,
Rose, I always wanted to go to parties back in the day for different reasons. So like, if it's a house party, it's like, first and foremost, I never really wanted to miss anything because you never wanted to be the one to hear the story the next day. Yeah? You never know what could have happened from anywhere from, and I apologize for being explicit, but anywhere from, oh yeah, my man done his thing with this girl in the toilets, or this guy got robbed outside, or this happened, or shots got bust, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? You just the excitement and the adrenaline is always connected to the parties that were of hood origin back in the day, whether it was wine bars, whether it was clubs, whether it was house parties in the States, anything. Me, I as man know, I never really ventured too far out of the ends. for parties, like especially if it was a club thing or a wine bar thing, then yes, where there's like searches and regulation to a degree. But when it's like house parties, unregulated spaces, and people that I don't really know in their on foreign territory, then nah, not really for me. You get me? But when it came to the parties, I always wanted to be there for different reasons. If it's a house party, then it's more like, usually when it comes to a house parties, there's either a team there that's invited, or we're going as a team. So it's kind of not a gang thing, but it's an imposing thing. Like,
It's a gang.
you know what I'm trying to say?
Shit, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an imposing thing. It's like, we're controlling this.
Exactly.
It's
You know
our
what I'm saying?
party.
And then
There.
if it's like a bashment rave, then it's might be a little tutu dancing on whatever. Like it's dancing with gal, whether that be just drinking Henny, whatever. Like, see,
Broken dance.
Good
I'm a
dance.
good dancer still. Yeah, I'm a good dancer. I'm a good
Good
dancer.
dancer,
All
man.
that jazz. All that jazz.
I was out somewhere and I was listening to some music and I was like, yeah, bro, I'll be liking this music. I swear to God, fam. I swear to God, fam.
And then as man got into like the latter teenage years, it turned to the house, and the house raves are different because not me personally. I just saw it as a different vibe because you're in the yardie raves where everyone's predominantly drinking brown liquor. Everyone's dancing. There's more of a fast tempo when it comes to the vibe, but it's you can see it's all natural, and you got your couple man that just like buying the little weed and whatever. But then in the house raves, everyone's on E's and everyone's doing MD and everyone's like, it's just a different kind of ecstatic like vibe. It's just it's
Euphoria.
it's more on the euphoria tip, but everyone's more tailored to white spirits, and it's just it showed me a lot about how spirits do affect people's behavior. You know what I'm trying to say? Their behavior, their cravings, their influences, their crutches, their whatever you want to call it. But from an enjoyment side of things, I probably enjoyed the house scene more simply because there was less violence surrounding the house scene. Like, because everyone was kind of on a mellow mood, and you could leave those raves and everyone was like, oh yeah, that was so sick, and there's no one, everyone can go to like a fucking McDonald's in Brixton or a Bagel King or whatever, and it was good vibes. Everyone would leave the house rave and try to find another house rave. Whereas the yardie parties are just a little bit different. You come outside, there's niggas from the hood, there's yardies out there with big chains, and man are trying to, you know,
Big chops.
create opportunities for themselves. You know what I'm trying to say, and
Big 4 ounce
there's always a
chains.
madness. That's the kind of thing that you're tailored to. When you're coming out of a house party or a yardie rave, everyone's kind of got this cautious, on guard kind of thing where they're waiting for something to pop off, but they don't know who it's going to be with. Whether we're in the end zone, man's got problems with someone else, not necessarily us, it's our people, where something, tension's been building, man, I've been waiting outside for a while, whatever. Or if it's a house party, man coming in like, we're controlling this now, and the energy turns all weird, and then man just start standing up, no one's really dancing, and you know what I'm trying to say. So, but now, bruv, it's so played out. Like, I the other day, obviously shout out my cousin Jed, I went to his party the other day in Manchester.
I wasn't invited, Jed.
And it was lit. Like, he had like done it in his own venue. It was nice. It was like intimate. There was only like 150 people there. Like a good vibe. Music was loud enough, obviously because it's an isolated area. But there was a nice little mellow part a bit before the music started, and everyone was just kind of having a conversation and like reminiscing. And then we had the party afterwards. But then after, they were like, we're going Club Live in Manchester City Centre. And I'm thinking, you know, like if you were there, I would have been like, let's do it. Like, I would probably been on the same kind of wave. And I was thinking, you know what? Yeah, obviously, my Airbnb's back in Manchester anyway. Just rolling it. Obviously, like, because his birthday, let's do this, innit? You feel me? Got out there now. And then the bouncer's like, no, I'm not letting any of you lot in. He's like, bro, like, you told man he's going to come at like 1:30. It's now 3:30. Live closes at 4:15. What? I'm not letting none of you in. And there was like 20 of us outside. Jesus. Man are going back and forth because it's cold. But I've went to my car, put my jacket on, come back. Because I'm thinking, bro, I know this finishes in 45 minutes. So
Yeah, exactly.
What's the point?
I'll go inside, buy a Red Bull,
Yeah.
and then come back outside, innit? So the Red Bull will keep me cool while I still got my jacket on, innit? But low key, everyone was like, oh, so what are we gonna do? I was thinking, thank fucking God. Like I proper don't want to go inside here, fam. Like go inside there now. Everyone's fucking doing meat meal karaoke. No disrespect to meat meal. No. Everyone's hold up, wait a minute in. Like
Oh, the more Buster.
it's so like it's so played. Like it's so played. Like it's
Yeah, it is.
the last time,
Yeah.
I actually was in a rave, and I was like, this is lit. Was when, it was Barfest, and I had never heard this song. I think I just got out of jail or some shit, But that Whip Nene song came out, and everyone was everyone was doing the dance, and I was like,
Ooh, watch me. Ooh, watch me.
everyone was doing the dances, and I was just like, raw, this is sick. But then after that, I was like, fuck this, man.
Do you know what it is? Do you know
Fuck that.
Especially with partying now, I think I would just prefer more like intimate settings. Like you see how you're talking about 150 people, something like that. Like I think that's what I'm on now. Like, and it's a good vibes. I think lately I've been going to one of my brethren's parties. It's called Soiree, and it's just like, I don't know. The vibe is so different to like the normal whatever vibes. Like it's always in a very like lush location or whatever, but like it's just the niggas. Do you know what I mean? It's just the niggas, and you'll catch gat. You know when you go to parties and you're like, fam, no way you live in London. Like, what part of London do you live? Do you know what I mean? Like you're like, where in London do you live? Because man never sees you. Man never sees these kind of.
I hate that. Never sees you because London's massive. But I hear what you're saying.
I love it because it's like I don't want to. Sometimes I ever get to this phase where I'm like, oh yeah, I really want to see that like some old school people or some friends I ain't seen in a long time or acquaintances or whatever. And then I'm just like, bro, I just rather be in a place, that I don't really know. Like, me and the niggas is cool, but man don't really know anyone. But it doesn't feel like there's going to be a turn for violence.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah.
No, the violence thing, I don't think anyone, well, unless you're just out here just angry with the world, that still wants to go out and has that adrenaline of they want to know who's going to get nanked, who's going to get bun, who's going to get robbed. Like, I mean, I'm talking for a certain age range, but the young kids may have that because they're coming up in what was our young days and excited about things.
Yeah.
It's their day now for that, innit?
Which
So-
is why when people always like get on to like the generation below, man, or whatever, I just think, bruv, we're all the same. Like we're all doing. If we was growing up in that generation, we'll probably be on the same shit now.
Yeah, of course.
Like when niggas like, oh yeah, man wouldn't be out here filming on phones. Man was really keeping it low key. Yeah, because there was no fucking phones to really be filming about.
Exactly.
Bro, you would be doing the why you running thing. Like you would be having.
Why you running?
Why you running, bro?
Why are you running?
No, you're a gangster. Cause why are you running? Why are you running? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like like we're all gonna. Like they're gonna have that excitement because we definitely had that excitement. There was times when man wanted to go out and man was just trying to jerk something. It wasn't man's full intention, but man's eyes would light up in a party and they'd be like, oh yeah, like if we can make this happen now, let's make this happen. Do you know what I mean? Nowadays, that brother, it would be the last last thought of man's mind to even want to do that. Like the other day we went out, this is a couple months ago. And shit, what happened? Just went blank. So we went out, and
all right, cool. That was fun.
Yeah, I know. So we went out, and I think one of my brethren's brothers got drunk, but he's younger than he's a couple years younger than man. So he got drunk, and then I think he's barged someone or someone's kind of barged him, and then man's having this little argy barge, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, like I can't believe man's doing this little argy bargy thing, like, do you know what I'm saying? And then that's happened. Then something else has happened where some next youth, I thought that the youth stepped on my brethren's trainers or something like that, innit? Or the youth did something to my brethren because my brethren's brother, he just switched, like just So obviously, man's kind of all right, cool. Just positioning myself. You get what I'm saying? But then my brethren's arguing with his brother like during it. So like my brethren's brother's arguing with some the youth. My brethren's arguing with his brother, and I'm like, what's going on? But I'm just positioning. But my man's gone away. He's come back. Then man's like, what the fuck you doing? Like, because man's thinking like, bro, like, are you coming back for something? Like, what the fuck are you doing here? And he's like, say no more. I'm like, bro, if you're not gonna like, you lost. If you ain't gonna do it now, do you know what I mean? You know when
Lace.
you know when you just like, bro, you've been G-checked, you've been everything, like it's over. Like just go enjoy your night. Like you get me? He's walked away. Man's got in the car, and then my brethren is like angry at his brother, like why are you doing that to the youth? And I'm like, oh shit, we was in the wrong. Like, you know, man's badding up the youth, and man feels like man's in the right because I thought he stepped on the train or he done something. Man's got in the car, found out man was bullying. Like my brethren's like, no, why are you doing that to you? Bro, stop drinking it out. I'm like, oh, I know.
It's an oppression thing.
And I'm like, oh, so we were the bad guys in there. And like man started feeling bad, like, oh, like
He done the Connie thing.
Man bullied the youth for no reason. Like, do you know
That's
what I'm
the
saying?
Connie special,
Bro.
Bullying.
No, bro, I don't bully.
No, it wasn't even like, bro, like, man was bullying the youth. Like, it felt like bullying.
That's a Connie. He will barge someone and bad them like they barged him.
Bro,
that's bullying.
I felt so, like, after man left, I was like, that's kind of bad, man, still. Like, because you, like, you just on his, and man just kept saying, fuck off, like, just, you know what I mean? Like, kept coming like, fuck off.
Wow.
You know what I mean, bro, like, loud in the party.
Wow.
But, yeah, I think when it comes to partying now, I think even, like, house parties as well, I just prefer a more, like, familiar, intimate setting. Unless man has to do, like, industry where man has to, do you know what I mean, shake a couple hands. Like, anything else, I just want it to be nice and chilled, bro.
It's funny, though, because, well, for me, in industry parties give me a feel of a house party because everyone knows everyone. Yeah. It's not like the man them, but it's like no one is strangers.
Yeah.
So it's like to be in a party with everyone, it's like you don't feel like, oh, you just feel like, okay.
Yeah, because in the industry party, no one ain't calling the little fucking rascal little mates to come down and fucking try to get on whose money's long. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say?
But I also think with those parties, it's more of a sense of like, everyone has like, I wouldn't say ulterior motives, but like,
it's image, man.
We're all here for a certain image.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's what we're all here for.
Yeah.
So as much as it's like a house party, it's not at the same time. Because when you're at a house party, you can kind of just chill and cool off and whatever. Like, I feel...
Hey, it's not sorry to cut you, but I went to a small little shindig the other day. It was like a birthday thing, but it was very small, like 50 people. Even that, it sounds like a lot of people. But it was a small little intimate thing. And as soon as I walked in, I felt very much like, you know, when you go into places and everyone talks like they're nice and cool, but you can see by the eyes and how they watch and the stares that it's a competition thing. Like you start looking at people's attire. Yeah. And
niggas start pricing you up.
And then it's like they're looking at you trying to price you up. So you think, okay, you must be pricing me because you got on something that's pricey. Then you look at them and it's like they might have on like like a basic blah blah blah, but they might have a little Van Cleef bracelet. Like, oh, that's why you're thinking that's today. Oh, he might have a little Christian Dior kicks. Oh, that's why you're thinking that's today. Or like a girl might have on a little rollie. Oh, that's why. And it's like, you know, when it's like low key competition, but it's like, come on, man. Like women, like for where I was and what we're doing, it's not that at all.
Do you know what I hear about things like that as well? Yeah, I genuinely feel like it's so hard to have genuine conversations because if you ask someone how they're doing or like what's good, like do you know what I mean? Man will start reeling off the wins,
great stuff
that they've taken in the last. Do you know what I mean? In last year, I just opened my I had a song that I did this like, bro, I just want to know what's good. Like,
are you happy? Are you alright?
Happy? Is everything good? You know what I'm saying? Man, start reeling off success, and then obviously, then the other brother will start reeling off success, and it just becomes, we'll do something. Yeah. We should work together. Like, bro, like, I get it. Like, most of these things are basically just mini networking things.
Exactly.
And as much as like I get the sense of it, we was talking about
Ain't even networking, man. That's just ego stroking.
Yeah,
like,
but I
massive,
mean, bro, like
massive.
it's so. I think there's such a thin line between all that ego stroking stuff and networking. Like it's really like, especially in entertainment, I feel like it's really like it's
interlinked.
It's so interlinked, bro. We were talking about someone off air who I won't mention, and.
What's wrong with this guy, bro?
And yeah, they're just like, bro.
I don't
like,
know what he was talking about.
I just get.
The guy that doesn't know you.
Yeah.
The guy that doesn't know you. You met him twice.
Allow it.
What do you
I
allow
don't
it?
know what you're talking about, yeah. But like, there's people that
You
just
met him
doing
twice.
like just the hard begging thing, and I get it. Like, do you know what I mean? If it needs to get you where you get to, like, it's just so much. Like, it's just
I can't lie. There's one beg, yeah. I won't say his name. There's one beg, and that's the only beg in history of begs that I've seen in my life
I know what you're talking about now.
that has ever, through all the begging, found his lane.
oh yeah, I know someone like that.
And it's like, you know what? I gotta take him out
Yeah,
to you,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
because you've been begging for years.
I don't know if it's the same person. Do
Whoa.
I know that person?
Same, everyone know him.
Bro, he's been begging so long, yeah.
Yeah, you got
That it's
you gotta
like
respect it, bro.
that is like, bro, I don't know how you're still meeting people that don't know about you because you are begging.
And the thing is, yeah, at some point, yeah, you gotta be like, bruv, this must just be your personality.
Yeah,
Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like,
you must be a
You're
beg.
just bubbly.
You're
You feel
just
me?
like that, bro. And I think, I don't know if it's the South London in us or whatever, or just like London in general, but when you see people like that, the first thought in your head is, my man's a beg.
Yeah.
My man's a beg. Do you know what I mean?
It's like you always go to the disgust reception.
Yeah, exactly.
My man's a beg.
It's
So
like-
you just might just be like, do you know what? I just like meeting people. You know what I mean? Like, he might just be one of
That's
those
what I
people.
just like meeting
I
people.
You
just
know, like
meeting
command's
people.
polite as well. Man, be like,
Yeah.
yo, wagwan, but
Yeah.
you're thinking,
Yeah.
in your head, you're just thinking, bro,
Exactly.
Bro, leave me
bro,
alone.
don't you know? Can't you see?
Bro,
Can't you see?
My thing is, don't do eye contact and then two just say, yo, my brothers.
Oh, bro, I hate those ones.
And like, yo, bro, what's good? Yeah, we said it good. And then it's
Like,
just
no
bare
one see,
begging.
man, I see what you're doing. I
Like,
see
you
what
see,
you're
man, the motives across the room, like, go across
Yeah.
the room. The eye contact gets made, fam.
That's
Man
it.
starts parting the Red Sea. Man starts to get over.
You have to go, well,
Yeah.
good cousin, yeah.
No, bro, they're all hugging you like, you know when they pull you in, that they will knock all the wind out your body and that. Poof.
Do you know
You're like,
what,
bro,
do you know what one's killing me as well, yeah?
bro.
It's like the image of our God, yeah, where like they're not your brethren like that. Like, you're cool. You ain't seen each other in a little bit. You're cool. Then man start doing the yo, cuzzy. Like I'll be somewhere, yeah, and a man will call me like Zilla.
Yeah,
And I'll be like,
yeah,
brother,
yeah.
how you know that?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly,
like,
yeah.
how you know that?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
man
too
will say it
much.
like Zilla. Like, bro.
Yeah, brother, do you know me, bro?
Like, bro, like,
do you
it's
know
not
me,
even
bro?
like the name means anything, but
Yeah.
it's just like, bro, like, I feel like only my brethren call me that. Like, if you're my dog,
Bro, it's so funny, yeah. The other day, yeah, where I went,
yeah,
it's mad because someone done this to me, yeah, but they're not a beg.
yeah.
And
Oh, that's the worst.
it was so funny because you're not a beg, and I can't say the name, but I'll tell you. Like we go back, and he's the man there. But it's the first time someone has acted like a beg. That's not a beg. Like he's not a beg at all.
yeah.
But he saw me, and
Superstar or something.
no. It sounds like he saw me,
Don't say.
but he's done the close thing that you like. Alright, cool.
I hope you don't say.
Just for context, yeah, everyone watching this, I want you to know, yeah,
Yeah.
you have to be close to me to be able to talk to me with just your eyes. Yeah, there's a selected few of people. Like both of these two can do it.
Yeah.
It's is like you gotta like it's a look, and you know whether it's funny, sad, beef.
Yeah.
Like you know just by the look. So this person has looked at me and he's basically giving me the look like
Oh yeah.
I'm like.
I don't even know you like that.
I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right. And then, like he said, well, go on to other people. But like, where we are, it's kind of quieted down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's mad because when you look head and then you're gonna say, he like he's not a beg and he wasn't begging it, but he acted as if that in that moment.
Cover your mouth for say and then just
No,
make
no,
sure
no,
really
no.
just.
Bro, you don't want it. Bro.
No, forget. We don't
do
want
this.
it. No, we don't.
Hold on.
I'll find that off air, fam. Fuck that.
You see how he left his set? Exactly. I didn't get it, bro. So he done the face thing. Then he said welcome to everyone. Then the room kind of quieted down. I swear to God, it was Joey. Everyone's like, brother.
Yeah.
I was like, yo. Oh God,
You know them ones you all taken back, like, bro, you're embarrassing me a little bit now. Like, I'm a little embarrassed.
I have a theory on that, but I won't.
Yeah.
We can't go into.
Yeah,
it,
I know.
But I have a strong theory.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
on the same token, it's like there's begs that's begs.
Yeah.
Then there's people that act a certain way that you won't even know why.
Yeah.
And they're not begs. They're far from a beg. But it's like the greeting was like, why is this greeting like this?
Yeah.
It's
Like,
extreme.
Yeah,
It's
like
questionable.
Yeah, like
You feel me?
like bare things start going through your head. Like, why is he doing that? Like, does he know this? Like, you know that? Like, why did he do that? Like, is he trying to line me up? Like, bro,
I get you. I get
like,
you.
you
I
think
get
bare
you.
things
I
like,
get
why are you doing this? Because I saw you.
Yeah.
And next time, and I was like, yo, my brother, work. And it's like, yeah, we're good.
Now all of a sudden,
Now it's allowed to.
Now it ain't changed that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, unless someone's drunk, then it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
maybe it's that. But
Do you know what I hate the most? Yeah. Do you know I hate this from anyone. Yeah. Anyone. It's the most beggiest thing. Yeah. You could be my dog.
Yeah.
Don't do this because you're a beg if you do this.
Yeah.
I fucking can't stand it, bro. You see when man's out and you take out your phone and start snap. I'm not even famous.
my God. Yeah.
I'm not famous. I'm not a celebrity. Yeah, you start snapping man's shoes and snapping man's trousers.
I'm trying to be like you,
I'm
bro.
trying to
No,
be like you.
bro.
All right, listen, I'm gonna tell you someone that done that.
Bro,
Go on.
I feel to smash your phone, bro. First and foremost,
You just feel awkward, isn't it?
No, not even awkward. Like, not even awkward. You're putting the flash in my face now, like I'm some criminal.
Man didn't even say wagwan yet.
I know.
Man didn't even say wagwan.
Some man don't say nothing. They clock you with the eyes.
Bro.
And
And they go, oh shit.
Certain men,
Yeah.
wait, certain
They're like,
men
yeah.
wait for the camera to turn off like after the snap's finishing that.
Yeah.
Well, my brother.
Yeah.
And no one that.
Yeah.
Bro, why you do? How do you know I want the people to see this fit?
Exactly.
How do you know I'm feeling myself to the point where you can put me on your social media, bro? Bro, I swear, I'm not even. Like, stop clout chasing. I'm not even the guy you get the clout from.
yeah.
I'm no one in
You
this
know
thing.
what it
You
is,
get
I
me?
feel like man do that, yeah, because they want other people to think that they're associated with money or they're associated with. Because there's a man, yeah, that did it. One time I was wearing something, and then there's a man that did it, and like we're not even cool like that, bro. Like we're actually not cool like that, yeah. We're all right, and you just took it out straight because you saw something shiny. You took it out, and then that was it. Like he was like, oh yeah, cause yeah, and I was like. Because I know you're a broadcast, you want people to think that you're associate, like everything in your life is flashy and da. Like it's very scary, to be fair.
The Snapchat thing, like, what are you saying, bro? Drippy. I feel like, yeah. I need the ground to swallow me up. Honest to God, bro. It is the most embarrassing thing, bro. It's the most embarrassing thing ever, blood.
I'm gonna film Cuddy like,
I swear
my
down,
brother. You know, you're not gonna sound like I don't know him. That.
I swear down to the man them. Yeah, I swear down to the man them. It won't be an angry thing, but I will slap your phone out your hand. And if the phone breaks, I'm not going to be responsible for it. You better just call insurance.
I will upload it with the phone.
bro, you know, I'm such a toot, yeah. I would have been filming. I'll just put on my flashlight.
Yeah.
And just go,
Swagger.
yeah.
Swagger. Wow. Swagger.
You know that guy that goes around now, yeah, in America. And he's like,
Yeah.
How much time?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of now, fam. Every time I see him,
Because that's a little 150. Oh yeah. That's nice.
every time I see that now, yeah, I'm like, bro, please, man, you're black. Please stop doing that.
No, my man Buster.
He's
Yeah.
bust,
He's bust now.
He's bust, but I don't want to see.
Yeah,
I don't want
no,
to see it, fam.
There's a thing, and I don't know if it's an English thing or it's a British thing, yeah, where like we just don't like so much like blasé. Like you see that stuff you can get away with in America, but here I don't know if it's because that it's kind of seats in that culture of like not stiff upper lip, but like
Yeah.
don't show off too much. You know what I mean? You know England's
Not
that.
too much.
Don't too much. So when a man does all of that, yeah, obviously it's beggy in general, but you're just like, no, it's a bit
Simmer
too much.
down.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you. Like, has anyone ever done it where you wanted it from them?
No.
Nah.
Mad,
No.
innit?
Nah.
No.
Like, there's certain people that if you act like that to me, and I love you like that, it's warranted.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you,
yeah.
like,
Bro,
like you could do anything.
You know how it is, cuz. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. You
Do it
know
on
how
my
it is, man.
birthday.
Man will start saying, "Oh, it's a light day." You know?
yeah,
Man could be
all of
wearing,
that, yeah.
man could be wearing their most expensive outfit. The moment that camera comes on,
That's light.
yeah, cuz it's just a light day
Bro,
today.
do it on my
You-
birthday. Because on my birthday, 9 times out of 10, if I'm at a motive on my birthday, and I've done some celebration. I know anyone there that's doing it, they're doing it for me and not for them.
As a love,
fully.
as love.
But when I see your phone come out, bro, did I ask you to take a picture of me, bro?
The flash is just blinding your face.
Like,
bro.
it's like seriously, what are you
that's a
playing
bit
at?
artsy.
You're a big man or you're a big woman or whatever. What are you playing
The
at?
only person that like I don't mind doing it because that's just like how they are. Yeah, is Breezer.
I knew he was gonna say
He's
it,
the
man.
only, but
I
like
knew he was
it's
gonna
just
say
like
it.
he just always been like that.
Yeah.
He'll come round, man. Yeah, and be like, real niggas are back in fashion. Real niggas are back in fashion. Where?
wrong with him,
Real-
bro?
And you know what it is, yeah. Like even when I was fucking. Breeze posts on like WhatsApp stories and like he's proper like
Nah, he's a dad.
he's
fam.
just
out of the
bro,
Matrix.
he's so legal.
He's a
so,
dad, fam.
So when he
Out of the
comes back
Matrix
here,
still.
when he comes back to the end, like it's like he starts to reminisce and
Yeah,
that he starts
yeah,
to get back. Did I tell you lot the time? Yeah. So man's pulled up somewhere. I think we've gone to Natty's house or something.
Yeah.
And then me, Breezer, Natty's in the car. I can't remember who else is in the car. And me and Breezer are speaking, innit? And our Breezer's telling me what car he's got. So what car he's got. It's like, Temz, I always knew it was going to be me and you that blow out the Fam, it was
Hey,
so
if there's anyone else is in that car, fam, that
Yeah,
would have been
yeah,
awkward
yeah.
as
Very
well.
bro, would you, fam? You know, like when Bree says stuff like
Wow.
that, I have to tell someone
Yeah,
about it
yeah,
because
yeah.
It, like it's in his character to be. I don't know if it's snaky or what, but
It's rude.
it's so in his character. So I was like, bro, I started laughing and then Natty's like, bro, what are you laughing about? Yeah? And I've told him, and Natty started laughing because we just know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
my man is just so like, he'll just do the separate thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I knew that man there wasn't gonna make it. You know?
I knew there was not going to make it.
When he said that, I had to tell Natty straight away because, like, if anyone else that didn't like wasn't a friend of man or wasn't like didn't understand him, they will think, oh yeah, my man's a snake.
He's a snake and a hater.
And like he is both of those things, but like it's out of love. I can't explain.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Listen, I got another one
Yeah,
for
go
you.
on.
lot, Yeah, I got another one for you about then and now. Yeah, because we digress. As
Yeah,
we
I was about to
do,
say,
yeah.
Always.
But
Spent all 40 minutes.
but the use and presence of social media,
yeah,
because we've grown up in the infancy of the social media platform.
yeah.
But fundamentally, don't get me wrong, there's bigger audiences and there's bigger subscribers to social media platforms now.
Yeah.
But there's always been categories of why people use social media. I know where we're all at,
Yeah.
and I know where we're all at in regards to what we use social media for now. There's a very PG way of why everyone uses social media, especially in the industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So forget that. I'm talking about you as a person, not Temz Clipstar, not Joey, not Joey Clipstar, none of that. Just what you used social media for growing up, and what you feel like your social media presence is now.
Do you want to go at me?
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll start. What it was for was just antagonizing people. It was very much trying to be part of this new wave. Like, remember, we've grown up in an age where MSN's come through, Bebo's come through, Facebook's come through, Twitter's come, all these things have come through. So I'm just jumping on a new wave. But at the same time, it's still this persona I'm pushing across. Like, yeah, man, it's cool, but nah. Like past a certain line, it's nah. And I'll be real, all of these platforms, like, I'm just looking for gal, fam. Like, I'll be totally honest. I'm just looking for gal. Any platform that I've been on,
The only reason that, and I'm sure this must be for most, the only reason man is signing up for these platforms It's because man know there's an influx
Okay, of course,
of
fam.
gal
Of course.
on the platforms from Bebo to Facebook to Twitter to the gram. That was I'm gonna carry on.
But I told man how catty I was from when I got on Facebook and I tried to upload a nice picture and they corned the fuck out of me. You're skinny, you're malnourished, you're this, you're that. They was going ham on me. That's because I'm trying to bait girls. Like I'm just on. So that was my thing. Plus, back like the younger we was, it's more trying to scream at your gang or claim you're this or you're that or
try to build a name.
Yeah, or on Bebo, it's like it's mad. Like you'll do photo albums just so niggas that who come on your page know who you're fucking with. Like it's sneaky, but man is out there trying to reel off your CV of who knows you. Yeah, and anyone that they clock onto, like, cool, yeah, he's sorry. So man, but the older you got, it's just gal. Man's really looking. Obviously, as my life progressed, it's like I'm sure a lot of people will notice when things got better in life and my life got a bit more meaningful in terms of work and my purpose in work. My social media presence went down and down and down and down because it's like it's weird. It's like sometimes you got to catch a balance, but then sometimes your life can get so busy that you don't have time for it. Or sometimes you get in a space where you got a bit of time, so you bang out on it. So mine just got less and less and less. But opposed to now, I'll be real, man. Most of my social media is just to know what's going on in the world. Like I'll wake up and I'll jump on the gram. It's not because I care about what you're wearing or this or that. More time, the gram, Twitter, even Snapchat, as to some degree, is giving me news faster than the news. Like I will find out something so fast on the gram that by the time I can even watch a news or whatever, like I've already found out this happened, that happened. PM, this one's unfortunate, but this one's dead, or this happened, or this a manager got sacked. Like the gram is just boom, 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 like first thing. And then how I use it now, obviously, like I said, it's like my news bulletin, but I'm more keeping up to date with what's going on. I'm meant to post. I'll post when I get a little urge to, but social media isn't really a place where you post where you want to. You're meant to keep up consistency for your algorithms and blah blah blah. But to me, I don't really care. I mean, I'm posting things. That's my work. Really and truly, I've got a picture that I should post now, to be honest, just to keep the shit going. But I'm very much out of touch of it. I mean, I've got okay followers and all, but I feel like I could do more on there. But as time passes, I will.
I think when I was growing up, like Joey said, I think the reason why man used social media at first was to get gal or just look gal. Do you know what I mean? Second reason was man just wanted man's name everywhere. Man wanted it in real life. Man wanted it in... Because I feel like the early instance of social media, I don't even know if it was called social media. I don't even think it had been christened anything.
It was websites, bro.
It was website. Man was on websites. You know what I mean? Man wanted man's name, man's tag, man's everything to just be known, whether it's real life or on there, without like being too like beggy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, like I was a beg once and I got pulled up about it, yeah. And this is when I was like 14 or 15. I must have said something to someone. I'll tell you lot off the camera, yeah? Because it's even so embarrassing that even though we're doing it here, I can't even... So I must have said something to someone about something. I'm being very vague on purpose.
Careful, someone to something.
Man's older. Pulled man, like, phone man. Like, where are you? He's like, I'm coming to Nicky. I was like, not today. He's like, brother, don't ever be doing I was just at the mosque. So
the mosque? Oh, nah,
bro. And this is like, man's not even tiny yet. Man's little. Man's risking it. Man's risk, bro. And the embarrassment I felt, I was like, I am never doing this ever again in my life. It like, I don't know what, like, I don't know. I can't tell you why. I just felt like man was young and man was just trying to just get man's name so out there.
Mosque, though,
bro. Anyway, get one brother's and the funny thing is, The other brother, they're both older than man. The other brother is a brother we know, and we think he's the most vicious man in the world. And you know, the one person that we think is the most vicious man, sometimes he'll say something to us, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I know you're talking about already still.
So, vicious man has told.
Is it?
As older, like, brother, like, you need to talk to my man. He's moving a bit wild. Yeah. Bro.
What?
I felt so I've kept this hidden. Like,
I don't know this, bro.
like, I have not told. Like, after he was like, no, don't worry, this is between me and you. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing, but brother, don't ever do this again. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was proper like big bro thing, and I just felt if I was white, I would have been red.
Yeah.
I would have been red.
It is pink.
I would have been so like it's the most it's probably the most embarrassed I've ever been in my life, and I was 14 years old, and I'll never forget that, bro. And that has deterred me from ever even pretend that trying to like because it was so out of character then. So when it came back straight away, I was like, okay, it's not meant for me. It's not.
It's really not meant to.
It's not meant for me. But anyway,
instant feedback,
bro. Bro. It was like the Monday and the Friday after Juma. The conversation was had.
Yeah.
The phone call was made. It was
Jesus Christ.
My bad.
I think I kind of know how this is going.
Yeah, bro. Trust me. I was trying to flex some shit.
No, you need to laugh.
I need to laugh.
Man said the boss. You know, it's fam.
Anyway, so that was part of the reason. Man used it.
That's too funny.
It was so embarrassing. No one I've never my brother don't even no one knows that story. Like no one knows that story, bro. I was gonna take that story to the grave.
Oh shit.
But yeah, as man got older, it was just bare gal, and then like as Joey said, it was just like you'd have your niggas in certain pictures or whatever in folders, fam. Remember like gang shit or whatever.
All of that.
You know what I mean? And I remember one time, this is how me and Breeze first met early on, because what I can't even put a name. So you know, like gal that's affiliated them. The gal used to do the same thing, so they'll put bare pictures in.
Oh yeah.
And obviously, when man was repping the full clip thing, Breeze was over there repping something else.
Yeah.
And then I don't know why he decided, he was like, because I think it was like the oldest thing or whatever, and he was like, none of them, man, they're over there on and so man was like, no, like you're not on, bruv. Like, And that is how we first come into contact. And man was all doing this, link me then. Like, man's 15, I don't even know, do you know what I mean? And I'm like, bruv, you live all far and that. Like, link me then. Then we just managed to like randomly link up, and he was like, yeah, Temz, like, I'm not gonna lie, you held it down still. I was like, yeah, whatever. But
he's too funny,
fam. He's so funny, fam.
Shut up, Breeze.
But yeah, Facebook, man used it for, I think Facebook was probably more gal. I think the transition between like Bebo, MySpace, and all whatever, because I hardly use MySpace anyway, to Facebook was just more about like, I don't know, it was just less gang.
Very less gang. Yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, Clipstar,
Yeah, Facebook was very less gang.
It was just like, because man was, them times there, man was actually outside anyway, going to Maltese and niggas see us, and man was just chill niggas, innit? So we're just having like fun on that. And then Twitter was, at the start, we'd all made Twitter time ago. Like, your mum told us to make Twitter.
Yeah.
We'd made the account, and we just didn't use it for like 2 years. Yeah. Because he was like, bro, like what are you supposed to do in this? Yeah. I can't see gal. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
First, can't see gal.
Big man thing. Like,
true, fam.
Man, there was no gal to be seen on this website.
Yeah.
We didn't even think of it as social media at that point. There was no gal to be seen on this website. And then slowly, like, I think obviously the man that had linked up with the block stars, and then, you know what I mean, slowly like man started to like use Twitter. And
it's mad though, sorry to cut you, but you see when we linked them, that's when I got my mojo to start linking people off Twitter, because it's like Twitter, it's cool and all, and you're talking to people and you may clock certain people from certain ends, blah blah blah. But when that block star thing happened, obviously, man,
social.
Yeah, like man linked them literally off. Like, man didn't know them from nowhere.
Yeah,
it was just I'm from here and there. Yeah, cool. Well, link man there. And when I went there and see them, I was like, oh shit, you're a real person.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's mad, isn't it?
It's weird. It's like, oh, you're real. Oh, hold on. And it's mad because for like that, I think for the rest of that year, or maybe next year as well, obviously we'll go to motives and you'll see people, and all man wouldn't even want to know your name. It's what's your at,
Yeah.
and let someone say, my at is be nice to you. Oh, it's you, yeah.
Oh, you're being nice.
One. Yeah, what? So you're the one that I DM'd and you try, nah, it weren't that. Oh, yeah. Like, man just wanted to know acts.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's all I want to, I don't care about your name. I don't care.
The acting was
I just want to know your act because I want to know, have I seen you on my timeline before?
Yeah, because even like when we think about like the early thingies of Twitter, it's much different. Like now it's social media.
Yeah, very, very much.
Before it was like basically BlackBerry Messenger. It was very closed off. Like you would only see people. Like you wouldn't be able to see like if you got 60,000 retweets or 25, whatever. You would only able to see who you follow. I'm sure of it. And maybe not even who you follow. Like it was just a lot smaller. Like you couldn't search.
It was smaller because you could see who like not followed.
Yeah.
But it's like us three.
Yeah.
The link to your page would be on my page. Your page would be on my page.
Yeah.
It'll be intertwined in that.
Yeah,
so But it's very closed.
Like you know how now it's so open where you can search anything. Like you were saying about news. If man wanted to find out Rishi, whatever, we could find it out straight on them old school days. And this is why a lot of people's old tweets get pulled up because 2 reasons. One was like everyone was a lot younger and just prone to chatting shit, and some people were just trying to fit in because they was nothing before most of these social media platforms. Like that's one thing. The second thing is you didn't think anyone would see your shit apart from the people you followed. And sometimes, like, especially when you're younger, it's like the more crude jokes you say were the funniest. Do you know what I mean? Because you just wanted to be as crude as possible. And some people, it was the only way they knew how to like, I don't want to say blow, but to be popular on the internet. Like, niggas, sometimes I think about some of these niggas and no offense to any of you lot, but you could tell man were losers throughout their whole, you know what I mean? Like man were just losers. Man didn't even like talk to gal and that. So the only way they'll know was to say something abusive about gal or say something rude because like you just want to be someone on the internet. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I think because now we're at like, yeah, now we're at like my transition point in terms of like maybe using social media a lot less than that. I remember when I started using like shit like Tumblr and stuff like that, and it was just pictures. Do you know what I mean? It was just nice pictures, and I think that's when I started to get into like my more creative side, where I wasn't really interested in. Obviously, I tried to move to gal on there. You get me?
I tried to move to gal on Tumblr.
I tried. A couple of the brothers did. You get me?
How did it go?
I think it succeeded there because you know, like when we was growing up, we kind of jumped to the Tumblr thing late as well because you knew that the more. The freaky deaky.
I know.
Them times they're like,
I know.
Hard used to get posters on there.
Freaky dicky.
Yeah, bro.
The Tumblr's mad still.
Bro, I had to mute a couple of the brothers on there that I used that because sometimes, no, they weren't doing it.
Oh, I was going to say
they would like repost a mad. And it's like, brother, like I'm just trying to look at comic books or I'm just trying to look at nice pictures, like aesthetically pleasing pictures. Then I just say,
Bro, Tumblr is so bad, yeah. I've searched, say for example, like someone say, OnlyFans got leaked. Yeah. You can search it, and I guarantee you, Tumblr has got something on there where the leaked images or videos is there. Bro, this site is mad.
The thing is, it's such and the thing is, even like, okay, no, I'm not even gonna get into that because we'll get cancelled.
Oh wow.
No, big man thing.
Yeah, no.
So I'll skip that. But
oh wow.
But yeah, like even like I like looking at like even now I still have it and sometimes I go on it and it's just nice because I think they've taken off all the porn anyway.
No, they ain't.
Oh, haven't they?
No, they ain't.
I don't see that,
bros. I don't have this at people.
Yeah, I don't see it no more. But it's proper like
I've got that.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's sometimes you like. I think social media a lot of the times is very loud.
Yeah,
like it's extremely loud. I don't know if it's just me, but I find it extremely like. I can't describe it other than loud.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just need, like, even if I want to be on my phone, I want to just be looking at like pictures or just kind of just getting a little bit creative and stuff like that. Maybe I'll go on Pinterest or Tumblr and stuff like that. But I feel like when I go on the gram sometimes, like even on Twitter, I got to this thing where I just started muting everybody. Like on Twitter, because I was just like...
Do you have Reddit?
Of course I do, bro. I think I use Reddit. I use Reddit more than I use Instagram.
The porn on Reddit is
Yeah, I don't use it for that, bro.
Why do you not like? Why
No, don't say you.
Why is
lot.
there so much porn sourcing? I don't understand.
No. Because
but
these sites are wild.
The Reddit porn is mad, though.
Is it? You see?
It's the
I
wildest.
told you.
It might be the wildest.
Reddit is there,
It's
fam.
wild. Oh, so you looking for porn?
No, no.
What have you got?
But
have you got?
everywhere I go, porn seems to follow me. Porn seems to follow me. Bro. I will go on my Twitter
Everywhere
now.
I
You lot will see
go.
the wildest of wild.
Yeah, you said to me, do you use Reddit? I'm thinking, yeah, I use it. I mean, I read comments on there. This nigga's like, yeah, the porn on there as well. I'm like,
What is wild,
I
fam?
don't know. Like,
Fam, anywhere I go, fam, porn just seems to follow. I don't understand.
Well, let me just get into
Yeah,
it. Yeah. So what I just started muting bare people because I was just like,
On where?
just on both. Like first it was just Twitter because I was just like, I don't really like you're cool in that, but just because you follow each other, it doesn't mean I have to see what you're saying all the time. Like more time, even like some of the man I'll just mute because I'm like, bro, I just chatting shit. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what's? It's rude, but it's not rude. Yeah. You know, like normally most people say, "Oh, the girls from school, like they ain't really aged well," or a lot of them. No.
They're pop down. That's why.
Bro,
Most of
the
them.
amount of, well, maybe it's because we
down
were
to the
so
floor.
active on Twitter, new bare acts. Obviously, people change their acts a bit. They grow up. But do you know how much people there is on Twitter that you might scroll through your timeline now,
And they're actually
and
the same in there.
but they run down to the floor.
No, but do you know what's the worst? Like when you like.
And it's no disrespectful,
Yeah.
because I'm talking running to the floor like they're beating up women and
Oh yeah, fuck them niggas.
like
Them niggas
they're
got-
out here doing wild shit.
yeah.
I'm not disrespecting people because everyone goes through it ever, but I'm talking about there's some man on there that are being like the police is being phoned on them,
Bro,
bare incidents.
There's a youth that I see getting exposed for like not violating women but abusing women.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, yes, blood. Yeah. When I saw it, I was thinking,
Raper boy.
These you. I hope he gets rocked up,
Bro,
Like, bro,
enough of that.
Listen.
Enough
I
of that.
swear down. When I saw it, and I was like, yeah, blood. Yeah. See, when they see you, fam, I hope that you get rock up and chased, fam.
Some I can't lie. There's some gal that I used to see on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, you might retweet, you may reply to their thing, and a couple of them are like big speakers or they're doing good business things, and you may catch them and like, you know what? Yeah, man. I like.
Do you know one thing though? What I've realized, is like sometimes your dreams and your aspirations, like some people just want to be like just normal. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Not normal, but like sometimes I've gone on people's Twitters like that, and at first I'm like, because like the first thought is always like criticism sometimes, isn't it? Like,
what's my man doing?
Yeah, but why do you-
why so extra? Or
like,
what?
basically you still
Why
use
so
it.
extra?
You still use it like man used it when man was.
Yeah.
man was
There's
like
bare people.
21 and
There's
that,
bare people like
do you know
that.
what I mean? And then I had to clock it. Like, do you know what? Yeah, this is just like
Their thing.
this is just your version of Facebook.
Yeah.
Like you built your own community here,
Yeah.
and
And
it's
it's
just
just
how
cool.
like we diss, like man will diss the old people, like older people, old generation who use Facebook in a certain way. How you use Twitter is your Facebook.
This is your domain.
This is your domain. You
Like, it's your
communicate with the same people you've been
Yeah.
communicating for 10 plus years.
Yeah, same six
The
people.
same jokes, the same topics and
Everything's
conversations.
recycled, fam.
Bro, the amount of times, and this is one of the reasons why I didn't want to do a podcast in general, the amount of times I see man talk about fucking who should pay on a date. Should a man do this for a woman? And it's like, bro, there's no way that you're still talking about stuff that you're like, haven't you learned what you've learned already?
Haven't you got enough life experience to know
know-
what go on yet?
Bro, how are you still
get me?
entertaining these conversations?
Oh, God,
Oh, it's
yet.
late night.
Yeah.
Oh, like he's feeling the type of way. Like, bro, like, it must be enough. Do you know what I mean? At some point.
I said it must be
At
enough.
some point, bro. At some
Hey,
point.
bro. Hey, Temz. Hey, Temz. Hey, that's funny. That's funny
said,
still. Man
it
said,
must be
it must
enough.
be.
It's crazy out there, bro.
But do you know what's mad about it? I've seen people on
Oh,
the
my
timeline.
days.
They may not be doing, but I know they're happy.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Like they could be
Or content.
Yeah,
Maybe
like,
content.
but they're like I know they're happy in whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
It may not be the world's biggest or the world's smallest, but I know that they're happy. But then there's people, and I'm saying that there's people that back in the day would talk a good game, and there's man on there getting exposed for rape. Man is getting exposed for it, like just violation on women. Period.
I listen,
And I never, like, I know this is not art, like, whatever, but like, whenever these people come out, like, I never feel like, oh my God.
Never.
Like, do you know what I mean? I never feel like, oh, wow.
Never. It's like, oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
But I have to say straight, like, I don't wish death on people, but you see you, man, I hope you lot get brucked up. Like, you see them when you get brucked up and in the movies and that, and afterwards you see man on the floor just shaking. That's what I hope get all you man happens to you, man. Bro, like it's always been different for me. I don't know if you finished, but I don't even want to cut into.
I know I'm finished. I've got something to say.
Like back in the days, social media, my social media trajectory has always been quite linear in the fact that I've always been like quite an aggressor on social media.
Oh,
like,
it's coming out now, yeah.
From
like the very, very, very
bully.
early
beginning, fam.
Like not an aggressor and not a bully, I wouldn't say, but more like just like incredibly argumentative and incredibly confrontational.
Well, you're still that now, though.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's been quite linear. Like so from like Bebo days, there'll be people like rah talking about their this gang and their that gang or whatever, and I'm like, bro, you're not, like, why you lying? Like, and I would never ever be ashamed or afraid to be like, oh yeah, you're just capping, like you're not really, like, we know your thing, like just like forget about it.
It's true as well. Do you know how much times he's done this?
Do you know what it is though? And I always think when it comes to you, like, I think if you were a bully, like if I genuinely saw you as a bully for like people that were, I wouldn't say lower than you, but whatever, I'd feel a type of way. But you're just confrontational. And the world is not built for people that's confrontational. Because everyone sort of hides behind it or speaks behind, like, but you would just be so blunt and confrontational. Niggas can't even get offended because it's not like you're like, fuck you, you're poor. Like, it's not like
it's not like that.
It's just like, brother, fix up. Do you know what I mean? It's
do better.
Do better.
Do better, bro.
Oh, yeah, carry on.
So going through Bebo, just going through the confrontational kind of things, and then Facebook came, and then it was kind of like mellowed down because Facebook came at a time where Blackberries came into the picture. So that's when I can say like, I was doing Facebook for like gal and all this other stuff, and Facebook was just a little bit more imagey, a little bit more imagey. I think everyone's up until Facebook came, when Facebook arrived, everyone's level of pictures that they took
went up.
of themselves or as groups or of moments, captured moments, increased like tenfold.
Tenfold,
So that's what it made. That's why I say like it was a bit more imagey, and we were making a little bit more money then, and we were a little bit older, and we were, like I said, we were a bit outside a little bit more, going to motives and stuff like that. Whether it's college parties, uni parties, whatever, and that's where I was still confrontational. I was still like expose people and be like, yeah, you're a dickhead or whatever. When I see you, I'm gonna slap you or all this other stuff. But I wasn't really as aggressive on social media then.
So was you commenting that on man's wall?
Yeah. Or on mine. And be like, when I see
at them.
man will just slap you when I see you. Like, you got me, please. You said you're gonna make this bet or whatever, and you haven't paid. So when I see you and you ain't got the peas, you get me.
I know you'll put that in your story. Not story, but you know the what's on your mind.
Always what's on your mind, isn't it? That's how the
Connie's what's on your minds were the most aggressive.
Bro, I look at them now, fam. I look at the fucking 2009, 2010 posts, and I'm thinking, brother, I can't share that, fam. I'm like, bro, come on, man. What was you thinking, son?
All Connie used to do is call out people and say that he's got a phone to shop.
Yeah. I got BlackBerry this, BlackBerry 9900 for sale, 150. Shout me, no time wasted, no broke
I was about to say that.
I always used to be like that. I always used to have a phone for sale. Always used to have something for sale.
Yeah.
But that's where, again, through like BlackBerry Messenger and Facebook, it kind of helped the hustle and all that good jazz. Twitter, you know how I was like on Twitter. Like, Twitter was also very, very confrontational, bro. Yeah, even to this day, I saw a tweet from I don't know if it's my man or my girl, but I'm guessing it's a brother. Yeah, I'd be real. When I saw this account, I was thinking, bro, I need to be like this. I even started like trying to copy the blueprint of how they are behaving, but I couldn't keep it up. This brother's too relentless. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, come on, man. When I say that, you'll know what I'm talking about. He always used to be making the most aggressive jokes, like towards women.
Oh
towards
yeah,
niggas.
Peanut or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, VH1.
Yeah.
No, it's VP1 Nut.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. He was too
Oh,
much.
I was thinking, brother, this is me.
Yeah.
Too much, though.
Too much.
He was 24/7.
24/7, bro. Every 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's there.
He was like, he is like the Justin LeBoy
Yeah.
of Twitter when it comes to like text memes.
Yeah. Text me, yeah.
But Justin LeBoy is like a much watered down version of mine.
Much more down version.
Simpy.
But he's close to the simp side.
Yeah.
But my man, VP1 Nut, is closer to the Andrew Tate side.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's way more aggressive and
fully.
obverse of it.
So
Fully.
But I was thinking, I need to be like this. This is what I want to be like.
Yeah.
This is how I want to channel my confrontation because his name was popping on Twitter, and I was thinking, well, I want to get a piece of that.
Yeah.
But because I was close to the hustle, I didn't
didn't have time to
do it. Like, and then obviously I went to jail, came out, didn't really fuck with Twitter after that because everyone had Instagram. Instagram was a lot more image as well. And then like I started to see, obviously there was the categories, and they're still about today. Like as the older generation, younger generation, you've got like Instagram models, and you've got like people that are just like not mellow, hippied out kind of, and you've got like the networkers and the people that use it for marketing, and you've got the people that are influencing or advertising products or whatever. So you got all of that stuff now, but I feel like I'm still. Don't get me wrong, I use it for the pod and I use it to market certain things, but I'm still just a ranter. Like I'm more, and I use it now. I know people say, and I'm one of the people that say it, that people that it's not people use Instagram to get away from their real life, but I'm kind of emotionally separate from my social media account. So I'll be like, let's just say we're having a conversation now. And we're talking about someone, and we're all laughing about this guy that begged it of you or someone that snapped me. And then I'll be like, I'll go on my Instagram and I'll be like, oh yeah, the next person to snap me when we're out, I'm going to slap your phone out your hand and I'm going to break it. But people think, oh yeah.
You're so aggressive. Yeah,
You're so aggressive. Like, who hurt you?
I wonder how many messages you get like that, fam.
Loads.
I know it must be.
Bro.
I'm thinking about it now.
Loads. Yeah. Bro, the other day, because it's mad how from my social media posts, people feel like they know me. And I'm like, brother, this is like, most of the things that I post on social media that are negative or ranty or about anything in particular are literally fly-by moments.
Yeah.
Fly-by moments that I've retained, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna post that later. That's all it is. Like, it could be in between me going from one Call of Duty lobby to another Call of Duty lobby. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna post that. And they're like, oh, you're so heartbroken. And I don't know who's upset you now. You know, everyone, who's upset you this time? But this was like 2 days ago. A girl was like, oh, you're always moaning and you're always ranting on social media. I said, well, you know what it is? She said, what? I said, I just find it easier to be a little bit closer to myself than just lying and pretending my life's so great and I'm so like incredibly happy like other people. I said, you would probably endorse that behavior where you would challenge my behavior. I just prefer the authenticity. She's like, well, you can be like that and you can be like that if you want to, but you don't have to post it. I said, well, people post on social media. There's no one. It's like, if it makes you happy, then you should just do it. I said, well, it doesn't really make me happy or sad. Like, just relax, babes. Like, the bottom line is I'm moaning and ranting all the time, and you're following me, so you're actually subscribing.
Yeah.
To my bullshit, you feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
I think the funniest thing he said, and I knew someone in your house had done it, and it was something about
the bathroom. Fam, do you know how much I hate that, fam? Do you know how much I hate that?
The moment that you supposed to that, I was like, I know someone in his house did that, and he just fuming because it was such a random thing. It was like, where someone's in the bath, if you don't wipe up after yourself. Fam, it was so funny.
Fam, bro, can I be real? Yeah, Temz, I'll be real. I'm gonna be real about this one, yeah. Bro, and it's not even, I woke up in the morning, yeah, and it's late morning, and my day off at night, yeah, from work. And I've gone in the bathroom to have a shit, yeah. and the bathroom is just wet, fam. It's just wet, fam. Bare
Slip and
footprints.
slide.
The bathroom is just wet, fam. You know, like you got the towels up the wall and that, the splashback towels up the bath and that. It's soaked, all up the wall soaked. Bath sides all soaked. Water's puddling in places and that. And I'm just thinking, why? Why? You know, like the you got the bath mat.
Yeah.
It's got the wettest footprints.
Yeah,
like, It looks like
the red stomp. It's got the red stomp. I know what you're talking about already. The red stomp.
It looks like it looks like someone's put their hot feet in snow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I know them ones. I know them ones too.
Man said the wet stomp, bro. I'm obviously and I'm like, I'm going in the toilet, like, going to wash my shit. Now I've sat down, and I'm just looking around, like,
Vex.
what?
I can't get jiggy with that shit, fam. That has to go first, fam.
Bro,
That has to go.
bro, I'm looking at the place, and I'm like, fam, what? How was your foot so wet? Fam, no, bro. Seriously, man. People know, fam.
I know
Viewers
exactly.
know,
Yeah.
fam.
Yeah.
How was your foot so wet?
Yeah, it's true, it's
yeah?
true.
That you're getting out the bath, yeah? You're stepping on the floor onto a mat, fam. And then when you step onto the ground, it's
still that wet.
still water, fam.
It's
How?
still that wet, yeah.
Fam, what's going on, fam?
The mat is meant to take some of that moisture.
Big man,
You
fam.
gotta wipe your feet before you
Yeah.
get fam.
Man, I'm just jumping out of the bath.
Yeah, fam.
Jumping out, fam.
Man in a rush. Man in a rush.
What's good, fam?
Man's in the rush.
Listen. This is why I just can't live with people. You feel me? I need to get my place. But
Fam, listen, yeah.
see if the man them leave the bathroom wet like that, you're a tramp. And that's what I said. You're a tramp.
Fam, the moment I saw that, yeah, I couldn't stop laughing because it was so like I just know that just must have happened. Like, do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, and I know I was just thinking, fam, if I was one of the brothers, I'm thinking, fucking hell, like, leave me alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause late morning, and obviously I've woke up late because it's my day off and that, innit? So I know that I'm gonna have to go in the bath after. Like,
exactly.
I've done my thing, and I probably just go back, play a little Call of Duty, order a little McDonald's, Uber Eats, breakfast, and that. And then I'm gonna have to go in the bath
And deal with
So
it.
I'm gonna now have to face the wetness, like, and I'm gonna have to. I can't just go in there and then come out and be like, yeah, that wasn't me, so I'm leaving
of
it.
course,
Like, it's mad. Like, you're a tramp. Like, you're just jumping out the bath and you're not looking behind you. What's going on? Like, you're a big grown person. I don't even want to like allocate it to man or woman, but brother, I don't think you understand how that touched my soul that day, bro. You feel me? But then life goes on, it. So that was a flyby comment. Me and Temz haven't had this conversation about that ever until today.
It was so funny.
But yeah, bro. But I'm still a bit of an antagonist on social media, and I just use it to like promote the pod, post pictures when I'm out with the brothers. You feel me?
I always feel like with social media, especially like when you're doing something which requires your presence to be out there, I feel like there's always like this thin line for me where it's like I don't want to feel like I'm forcing it. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's like with a lot of people, and sometimes you just gotta just fucking just do it in it, like it don't matter. But I feel like sometimes I'll be watching stuff and this is why I just mute people, because I just feel the I feel the forceness. Do you know what I mean? It's like everyone wants to be an influencer, whether they like it or not. Whether I don't know if that's the algorithms that they're showing, but like you'll have like I don't want to say average girl because they might be buff for that, but just normal. Like even the way they do the reels and it's just like no one's really unique on there.
No.
This is what I feel like, and goes for men and women. Like this is not like a one or the other thing. Like no one feels unique, and it's like sometimes I just want to do my just post my little comics or post my music and just be done. And then at the same time I'm like, oh my God, I have to do like I think we were having a conversation the other day. I phoned you, and it's just like, oh, yeah, you got to do this thing consistent. And it's just and it feels more draining because I'm like, oh, bro, like it's just the gram, like it shouldn't be this important to man's. Do you get
To
what I'm
man's day
saying?
to day, like it shouldn't be that. We shouldn't be that engrossed. But I'm not gonna count. Like, I use Insta a lot. Like I get lost in reels and all this other shit. It doesn't really. I can look at the same thing over and over and over and over and over again because I know for a fact that the longer I look, I will find something that I can rant about.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh God.
and I'm the man them know me. You don't even need to know me well to know that I will never leave an argument alone.
Yeah.
Like if I feel like I can, when I say things, I'm more than happy to stand on them, and I will just argue and argue and argue and argue, and always have the last word. So when people hit me in the DMs like, "Oh, rah, you have nothing good to say about women," I'm thinking, bruv, fuck you.
All right, quickly, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
Quickly, I've got a
you.
question for you. Yeah. This is more recent than like before. With the last word thing, when you're with your partner and that, yeah, how does that work, bruv? Like in terms of like, do you still feel like you need to have like the last word if you're a partner? And then where does it like?
it changes in
you know what I mean?
relationships. It changes in relationships. You'll be like, I'm more introverted, so I'll just be like, yeah, I'm going home still. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, like,
That's
it's
how you go.
yeah, I'ma head out. You feel me? Like, and then I need to. It's always when you're in a when it's like I said with social media, it's flyby. Like most of the things that I say, I'll be at work and it's like, oh yeah, you men are dickheads. For example, yeah, you men are just dickheads or whatever. Back to work, like back to the hustle. How can I make some peas? How can I sell this? How can I do whatever? In a relationship, it's different because you're actually emotionally invested. So it's like, me being the argumentative person that I am, if I feel pressure or I feel like a little bit of heat, I'ma head out. But whilst I'm on my drive home or whatever, you know, like what I was doing the other day with the trappers. I'm thinking about like what? Yeah, I'm scripting. Like cause I got my bullet points. Yeah, I got my bullet points.
Do you ever sometimes just take L's?
I'm ready. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take it out. Sometimes
Like even if you like, there'll be times when man will be arguing, yeah, and I know my point is right, but I just have to be like, alright, yeah, whatever, like it's cool, whatever, because I feel like that's what I was asking, because I feel like in a relationship, it no longer becomes about who's right or wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just more about, okay, let's just amicably agree to disagree. Like,
I feel like I still talk too much.
is it?
I talk too much. I talk and I reiterate my point and I triple it down and I quadruple it down and I get all the way to the point where she's like, alright.
So it's cool.
Like she don't want to talk no more.
Yeah.
And I'm just hammering
Joy's
down.
fucking baseball bat like
I'm
Negan from Walking Dead. He's
I'm
just like,
hammering
blow, blow.
down. And then I think to myself, why are you talking so much?
Yeah, like in the middle of it as well.
I'm like, what are you doing? And then I'll get to, but anyway, it's cool anyway.
Yeah.
Then I'll think of something that I should have said. And then I'll say it.
So do you?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't do. Bro.
And then I'm like, why are you still going, Joey? Like, shut up. And then in the next situation now, like, I'll just shut up. Like, yeah. But what I've noticed is that I'm too much of a, when I don't talk a lot, my one-liners are more powerful than all the talking.
It's the case.
So she'll say something and I'll be like, and she'll get so vexed with it. So vexed with it. And it's like, all right, cool. No. Don't try it like that. No. Don't try it like that now. Because
Bro, it's
that
different.
must be jarring as well.
Like,
Bro.
this is why, because I'm not, maybe I'm just not as like off the cuff as Joey is. Like as Joey is. Like, so this is why I always have to remove myself, because I need to look at the political standing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I in the wrong here?
yeah.
Can I get out of this? Like, you know, like, can I drive my point so hard
That even
it's
if
like-
I'm wrong, yeah,
that it's
yeah.
overpowering.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just like, you know, like let's say I go link her tomorrow or whatever. I'll be like, I'll just act like that never even happened. Like, yo, good still, yeah. Everything's lit, like, yeah. But if it's like, if I know I'm right, I'm there, bro. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. So listen, anyway.
Yeah.
This.
Would you bring it back up again the next
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with that. This needs to change. Yeah. This ain't happening again. Yeah. This ain't happening again. That ain't happening again. That ain't happening again. And see when this happens, don't do this again and don't do that again. And I'm out.
I can't lie.
And then I'll see you tomorrow.
Now, last recent, because it's like, it's weird, but remember, because I live with my girl, we are talking every day. Not every heated talk is an argument. Sometimes we just talk passionately to each other. But I can't lie, we've got this thing now where whatever we do, if it's like we don't argue, we talk passionately because we're passionate about what we're saying. But
Nigga, you arguing, bro.
but what I've realized now, which is lit, that whatever disagreement or agreement we have, or someone feels hurt or whatever, we know how to move on from it instantly. Like we could be in a room and and someone gets vexed, and then we go in the kitchen and it's like, oh yeah, your food's done, and it's just cool. Like, and it's about that. Stop dragging things out, fam. Like we had a chat about something and you felt whatever. Yeah, like if you want to talk about it later, cool, we can talk, but don't drag it on because it dampens the whole thing. When it was just that, and okay, cool, we got a bit excited, but
the funny thing is, when it's like the mood's dampened or whatever, you think everything is over. I just think it's funny how and then we're all back, bruv.
Well,
and I feel like with arguments, like I feel like I don't argue unless I know I'm in the right. Like if I'm wrong, I'm not gonna argue. But if I'm like, I want you to know this. If we're arguing, you're probably wrong. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're probably like, there's a 99% chance I'm not just gonna argue.
Just
like,
for the sake of it.
Just for the sake of it, because I can't be bothered, bro. I think arguing just takes up so much energy and time. I'm only gonna argue if I believe I'm right. And if you prove me wrong and I'm wrong, I'll be like, all right, say no more, cool, let's go. But once that's done, please don't bring it up again. Like I'm not here for argument round 3, round 4, 1. Bruv, we can't even have a round 2, bruv. We can't even have a round 2. Or I'm out. I'm just heading out. But I don't know if that was then and now, to be fair, because we didn't talk about arguments then and arguments now. But
but we done.
Yeah, I think
we can have a then and now part 2, to be fair.
I think we need to. We might need to wrap it up still. You know me.
Really, I see that you're a bit tired over there, like
playing football, man.
You know what it is, You know what it is. You never had McDonald's. You didn't have Chipotle. You didn't have veggie.
Yeah,
you didn't have his veggie chunks. So
so energy's low.
Yeah, and his guacamole juice.
The iron levels are. He's got the coconut juice.
Yeah, it's there, but it's low.
The iron levels low. Anyway, Joey.
But as always, man. Like I said, DM us. Drop it in the comments, all of that stuff. Your before and then, your before and nows. We'll do a part 2 sometime.
I say we just do it next week, bro.
We could do it. I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Have you ever done a part 2 of something?
I don't think so, though.
I think we have. No,
like an intentional part 2.
No, yeah. But we can do it. Yeah.
Off topic.
Shout us. We'll see that next week. Bow.
Keep spit shining, bitch.
I can't do it.
Oh, yes.
Let go, baby, I wonder.